December 16th, 2017. The New York Times publishes an explosive story entitled Glowing Auras and Black Money, the Pentagon's mysterious UFO program. The story exposes a top-secret U.S. government project to investigate UFO reports called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, or ATIP.
The revelations concerning the existence of the Pentagon's ATIP program are extraordinary. It is the single biggest ever news in the whole history of the UFO phenomenon. It's not quite a spaceship in a hangar smoking gun, but it's the closest we've ever been.
The article reported that the program had been run by a former Pentagon official named Luis Elizondo, a senior career intelligence officer with top security clearance. It was Elizondo's job to investigate reports of unidentified flying objects and to measure what threat they could pose to national security.
Luis Elizondo is a long-standing intelligence officer in the Department of Defense. He has made it clear that the information that's come to ATIP over the years is quite extraordinary and not explainable. And his most important statements have been along the lines of, look, if we ever thought that these were Russian or Chinese, we'd be going crazy right now. To everyone who's able to read between the lines, he's essentially saying UFOs are real.
Elizondo ran ATIP for 8 years, from 2009 until he resigned in 2017. During this time, the program collected several extraordinary videos of military encounters with UFOs.
Look at that thing, dude. Well, if there's like anything.
Taken by forward-looking infrared cameras mounted on Navy jets, they were perhaps the most spectacular and credible UFO videos ever released to the public.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at this guy.
One of these videos, at least, comes from the gun camera of an F-18. And you don't just jump out in your plane and fly out and chase something because you saw it go by. You were told to do so, and it took a lot of people to know this was going on.
These videos captured the world's attention, and suddenly it's like we're in a new world. We have these incredible videos shot by Navy pilots giving irrefutable evidence that there is a technology out there that is beyond anything our near peers have.
But perhaps the most shocking information to come out about ATIP was that the government had recovered strange metal alloys of unknown origin.
Luis Elizondo has referred to these as metamaterials. The implication is that they're not special magical elements or anything, but they do seem to be materials that have been studied. According to Elizondo, tests have been run. The answer has come back. Whatever these things were, they came from space.
You know, for years and years, UFO researchers had talked about crash retrievals of UFOs, that elements of these objects had been recovered and were being studied, and skeptics would laugh at these claims, you know, how ridiculous such conspiracy, paranoid fantasies were. Well, guess what? Now we have it confirmed.
Although the complete findings of ATIP are still considered highly classified and may never be released, its very existence provides proof that the United States military has been secretly investigating unidentified flying objects for decades.
One of the really interesting things about ATIP is how much information hasn't been released. Are there more videos? They were doing this for like 5 years or maybe even a lot longer than that. I bet you there's a lot more.